and welcome to Malahide for the final of the Walton Tri-Nations Series.
Matt, you got the coin?
It's a tail, so West Indies.
Jason? Matt, you've won the toss? Matt, you've won the toss. What are you going to do?
We'll like the ball first.
That's interesting. Bangladesh winning the toss and electing to bowl. That's the West Indies side. Just the
have to give a good account of themselves today against a very strong Bangladesh team.
Yeah, the big notable absentee there is Shai Hope with the top two, and these the teams for today's final. Bangladesh, Tino, have held the whip hand over the West Indies in the last couple of games, winning well.
But he's coming to his own, and it's a good opportunity as well for him. Try to let the selectors, if you're from the West Indies or Bangladesh, you're accustomed to nice warm weather Franklin Rose used to wear. That's his record, very young. Look at that average.
And immediately on the spot.
That's a good delivery to start.
Overpitched that one, and it got the treatment it deserves. Ambrose, first boundary through the cover.
Beautiful stroke. Absolutely wonderful timing.
That 100. Wow. That is 4 runs. That is a funny shot for full.
Clip leg side. Beautiful timing again. In the chase in the deep. Should haul it in. Well, that's shocking. Wonderful stroke. That's an absolute beauty. Flick leg side for a maximum.
And he's gone in the park. Look at this. Shai Hope, you little beauty. Look at that. Stand and deliver. And the ball was on leg side. The leg stump, it was easy picking, but you still have to execute.
Well, that's a great shot. Shai Hope smashes that one in the air. Pulled away with real authority. Smash leg side. Sunil Ambrose can't run at the third man, so smashes it for 4.
About that type of thing, but you will always back your bowler. Another great shot. Full from the fizz, but it's been smashed down the ground by Ambrose. And he's taking.
Good shot, Shai Hope. Running to do for the fielders. They won't cut that off though, is it? Cracked down the ground. And that's gone all the way.
It's a maximum for Shai Hope, and it's a maximum that has brought him his 50. 54 now from 50 deliveries, and he just runs. Every innings he's impressed. Didn't get all of that, but the straight hits, of course, John, here in Malahide aren't that excessive. Very good partnership. And I sense that might be 4 more, John. Loose delivery from Sabir, not a very good ball at all. Squirted off a thick outside edge.
He won't stop that. Straight past the bowler's outstretched arm, crashed down. He's conceded so far. Make that 32. And 3 to that. He's going to roll all the way for 4. Tries to catch it. Well, it was nearly we catching it there in the commentary box. Let's go for a straight one. Second 6.
For sure. 2 foul. Marajan, beautifully played by Shai Hope. And I think they're going to call the covers on. It's gotten very heavy here. We would like to see him get some runs under his belt. He's going to be very critical for the Windies. Aaron Bravo. They're just pulling the covers on.
Yeah, they're not using the roll-on covers so far. It's just a big tarpaulin at the moment. Put some coverage on the pitch.
Limit the West Indies and the boundaries.
7.
Good stop off his own bowling as well. Well, the big boundaries that the West Indies were hoping for. That's better. It's in the air though. And a good catch. Excellent catch as well.
Efficient legal delivery. Good footwork by Shabir. Well, Shai Hope, he departs for 74. The Windies losing their first wicket.
And Bangladesh get to bat. There's Darren Bravo. Ambrose carves that away. That's got to go for 4. And that's the best shot in this second spell. Backward of point. Last ball down of the West Indian innings. Just the one I'd fancy, just to wrap things up. Yeah, that's it, the end of 24. We'll get a revised target pretty soon. 152 for 1. The Windies end at the end of 24 overs. And 69 for Sunil Ambrose, 3 for Darren Bravo. The man out, Shai Hope, which to get a revised target. We will have that very shortly. And in terms of the bowling, Tino, it'll be 4.
Trophy. How does the wet ball come into play as well? Because it's still a bit wet around the ground.
A player in fine form, Shomo Sarkar. Average of left-handed batsman. Plenty of experience. 11 centuries.
Windies.
Well, that's an absolutely stunning stroke. Backs away to leg. Again, beautiful stroke. Up above the eye line, gives Sarkar the opportunity. Well, that's going to be a boundary. Genuine nick. Keeper move
He
late.
get a wicket with this new ball. He has to.
In the air. Should be taken. Ashley Nurse dropped an absolute dolly. Well, well, well. Ashley Nurse straight up in the air. He circled underneath it.
Lost for words. There's something you say about good slippers. They're not very good high catchers. And it is proven. Ashley Nurse just put that notion.
Wow, that's an absolute crackerjack. Shomo Sarkar pumps one deep into mid-wicket. Absolutely beautiful timing.
And that is a fantastic shot. Stand and deliver. Don't get too close, Kimar. I think he's gone all the way for 6. That is a stunning shot, Nell.
Oh, it's a beauty. You just wonder, why has Kemar Roach changed his angle from around? Cracks away again. He's in the mood today, Shomo Sarkar. 6, followed by a 4.
And that's what happens. I know it was Tamim that got dropped. Poor from Roston Chase. And I think that's going to go for 4. There's been a poor fielding effort by the West Indies so far. Absolutely breaks your heart for the bowler.
Well, this is absolutely wonderful batting here by Shomo Sarkar. Another half a dozen smashed over the deep mid-wicket.
Wonderful pull. He stood up and he struck off the front foot. He struck that beautifully off the front foot. Behind the cameraman.
Wow, that's absolutely sensational. Gets across the off stump. Flick of the wrist, easy as you like. Another.
That's cracked straight down the ground past the bowler. That's 4 to the total.
That is a cracking shot.
Gabriel to continue. And that's in the air. And it's got to go looping over the captain's head. And it's got to go for the second consecutive boundary. Just trickles into the boundary ropes. And they're making hay with the sunshine evening for this tri-final. That's miles in the air. Jason Holder is going underneath this one. Can the captain take it? Yes, he can. And then throws the ball in the air. Well, he's shown the rest of them how to field under a high dropping ball. Ashley Nurse dropped a silly one.
Yeah, high in the air. And the captain said, "That's mine, thank you very much. Leave it to me." And he duly obliged and caught it very well. There just seemed to be a little bit of afters with Shannon Gabriel and Tamim. Mitchell Kettleborough had to intervene, but it's the drop of the first wicket, 59 for 1.
Iqbal out for 18. I mean, Iqbal's departure. We don't have Shakib Al Hassan in today, so it's Sabir Rahman. Is that out? Yes. Big yelp from Shannon Gabriel. LBW was the decision, and Bangladesh lose their second wicket.
Don't know whether that was just going to drift down the past leg stump, but Gabriel was convinced. Kettleborough agreed. And Shabir is on his way for a duck. LBW.
Just starting the 7th over. Whitney's well back in this now. Tries to catch it. Won't catch that.
He certainly won't catch that. That is absolute.
Rahman's gone. Mishfiqur is there now. It's up in the air. Is anybody underneath that? Nope. 4 runs. Tries to catch it. That's his 50. Good effort from Sarkar in the context of this game. It's a big target with a low amount of overs in which to get them. Whoa. What a thump. 1 bounce into the ropes. 4 stand and
quite handily.
That's gone into the crowd. That's a 6, the maximum.
And that has gone a long way, and a few more of those in this total they'll do with ease. He has timed that magnificently, and it's gone a long important thing. And he is fine.
Definitely fine, isn't he? That is some shot. That's gone straight over Roston Chase's head. Have to go looking for the ball over the advertising hoardings. And there's Mishfiqur went past 5,000 runs in this series. This one a big hit from the little man over the fielder's head, or Roston Chase. Just watched it sail over his head. Just stepped across his crease, whipped it round to the leg side.
From Bangladesh as well.
Well, good sweep. Mushfiqur Rahim, really good execution. Gets down nice and low. Beats. Flips it. Superb from Mushfiqur Rahim. He gave the game away early here. He got a position early. High in the air. Thank you is the call by the bowler. Oh, it's a super catch. It's a really good catch. It was in the air a long time. Sheldon Cottrell takes a specky.
And a big wicket. That is the biggest wicket of the afternoon. They needed Sankar. And that's a good running catch by the soldier, the sergeant, Sheldon Cottrell. Let's check in the no ball. I think he's okay. Yes, indeed. Heel is on the ground, sliding through.
Sarkar gone. New man in, Mohammed Mithun. Talented player. Striker will have to be better than 75 today.
Now, some of the most devastating hitting.
Well, talking about devastating hitting, that's gone a long way.
His bowling is really going to the dogs. In this innings, I think the dog was going to grab the ball and run away, run across the park.
Well, beautiful reverse, absolutely wonderful stroke. Mohammed Mithun, that's very close, yes! Richard Kettleborough says yes, straight in front.
Good bowling from Rifa, full on this occasion. Oh, I think he's clipping leg. I'm a bowler, I'm going up all day. Kettleborough, he agrees. Mushfiqur, he's very disappointed. He goes for a busy 36. Bangladesh.
Big wicket, brings to the crease Mahmoudullah Riyad, plenty of experience. Goes leg side, goes high and goes long. All the way over the fence, another Dorothy.
What I love about this shot, his head, look at his head. Extremely still, keeping his eyes on the ball. Kemar Roach is getting the ball to in swing or shaping. Meet him realizing that is
weird. So we've got a cloudy end to the evening. No problem with the light though. Well, they're going to have a look at this actually. Umpire at the far end, Paul Reynolds, gave the TV signal for a possible stumping here.
I think when you take what happened with Andy Balbirnie in the England game, although a little bit different to that. No.
It's his back foot there. It's slightly in the air. It's when it was still worth going up and checking it. And that's out. Well, you said the Windies need the wickets, and they've got another one.
And now it might be getting interesting. Trying to reverse sweep here. And that's absolutely stone cold. Richard Kettleborough, no hesitation. And Fabian Allen, a happy man. That's the end of Mithun. LBW to Allen for 7.
Leg. Well, that's going to go over Chase's head for the maximum. Kirak, you can hear it off the bat. Right, good shot from Mosaddek.
Well, again, back in his crease there, Mosaddek. And he was under pressure there, Mosaddek. He was waiting for that and absolutely timed it out of the middle of the bat. And it sailed over the boundary for 6. And you can see what Mahmoudullah...
Get a wicket.
Goes big, and what a stroke! Inside out over extra cover for half a dozen.
That is an extraordinary shot. Oh, look at that. Vintage. Vintage, vintage, vintage. Struck that off the back foot.
For 12. On the reverse, up and over, easy as you like. Mosaddek Hossain winning it for the Tigers.
A reverse sweep for 6. Another stunning shot by Mosaddek. Oh yes indeed. That is an extraordinary shot yet again. Bangladesh, they came to this tournament with a full World Cup squad and they've done all win this game.
Down the wicket. Goes big, goes low, back-to-back maximums.
Bring balls, bring balls. Mr. Match Referee. Oh, the third umpire. I think that ball. Our director's going and fetch it. That is a stunning shot. That's gone many a mile. It's gone out the ground.
Nicks it. Oh, Mosaddek, yes, brilliant. 6-6-4.
16 from the over.
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, Mosaddek Hossain? Why wouldn't you keep going when you're playing so well?
Oh, look at that. Chick, inside out. Thank you very much. That is a stunning shot. That is where you hit the left-hand spinner, if you're a young cricketer watching this.
Wants to, should get to. Excellent batting. Superb half-century. Mosaddek Hossain, wonderful. And look at the applause from the crowd. It means so much.
They need to take wickets with a new ball.
Strokes a single, scores level.
Well, if you came here this morning, West Indies were fantastic. The first 20 overs of this. But this has been marvellous from Bangladesh. Those 3, they have a lot to ponder.
Crash through the offside. Historic scenes here for Bangladesh as they take down the West Indies in Malahide and win a trophy. Absolutely sensational innings, Mosaddek Hossain. Wonderful support here for the Bangladeshis. Questions more than answers then. Jason Holder, look at the scenes here. Mashrafi Mortaza has led his side so well.
The batting has been brilliant. The bowling lack venom. They haven't taken wickets with the new ball. They needed to take wickets with the new ball. Bangladesh came out with the right mindset. They came out with the right enthusiasm. They wanted this trophy. And the West Indies, they've come up short. Very disappointing.
Well, lovely scenes here in Malahide. A side playing some wonderful cricket. Every one of these Bangladesh players have performed in some way, shape or form in the last 2 weeks. Stephen Rhodes, give him a thought in your victory applause, Bangladesh, because he's taken over this side not so long ago and they're playing some superb cricket. Mortaza smiles. He's been smiling for 2 weeks, Mashrafi Mortaza. There's Stephen Rhodes.
Oh, they've been brilliant.
Well, this is the batting card for Bangladesh. Shomo Sarkar, 66, absolutely wonderful. Mushfiq played well for his 36 off 22, but have a look. Mosaddek Hossain, 52 off 27, the third fastest.
If you're a West Indies supporter, look away. Not very much nice figures whatsoever. Kemar Roach going at 11. Shannon Gabriel at 10. Jason Holder, the captain, the leader, 7. And Ashley Nurse, 11. Nothing to write.
Well done, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, they've been
Well, that's it from the
fantastic
presentation.
today. They have worked hard. They've come to win. Fantastic group of cricketers. And they will be taking that energy over to England and Wales to take on some of the best teams in the world. And man, Mushfiq Rahim, he was sensational. Congratulations to Bangladesh cricket team, the Tigers. They're playing like true Tigers today.